Hello Expo TV, this is Blink PCR Base. I'm coming to you with a review of the BlackBerry Curve 8900 from T-Mobile. The BlackBerry Curve 8900 was released about 2 to 3 months ago in the US. It was originally codenamed the Javelin. I actually ended up getting this at the end of April, mid of April. And so far I have nothing but positive reviews about this thing, and I'll get into that a little bit later I should say. Basically, this is a smaller version of your normal size BlackBerry. It is very thin, very nice size, easy to fit in your hand. It's got a nice backing to it. It's got a nice 3.2 megapixel camera. It's got a flash on it. You got your speaker back here, and you also have a speaker port up here on the top. On the left-hand side, you have one soft button. This basically activates the voice-activated dialing and commands. On your right side, you have your headphone port. You have your 2 volume rockers, and then you have your other soft button, which I have programmed for the camera. We'll get into that a little bit later. We also have on here your mini USB port for charging and syncing to BlackBerry Desktop Manager. And we can go ahead and I'll do this for you if you want to check it out. I can go ahead and open up the back. And we have our battery. We have our micro SD card slot. It comes standard with a 256 megabyte micro SD card. Not a lot to hold music on it or anything like that, so I recommend going up. I think you can go up to 32 gigabytes in this thing. 1 gigabyte would be enough. And that is pretty much it in terms of the dynamics of it. The only other thing I didn't really show you, but it goes without saying, is the nice, big, beautiful screen that we have here. And we also have, now this you won't see, but up here in this corner you do have a indicator that if you get a message, and you also have a coverage indicator. It'll flash green every couple seconds if you're in coverage. You can turn that off if you want. And it also has a red flashing indicator if you have a message, and it has a blue flashing indicator if you're connected to a Bluetooth device. Up on the top you have 2 more soft buttons that are kind of embedded into the case. Your one soft button here is your lock button. You press down on that, locks your screen. Press again, unlocks it. And the other one that I have is, this is the mute button. If you're playing music, you can also press and hold it, and it goes into standby mode, and you can press and hold that again to have it stop in standby mode. You have a full QWERTY keyboard. It's a little small. I got big fingers, so when you're trying to text, I usually use my thumbs. It's kind of hard to do that, but it's still a nice size. You got your trackball here. You got your call and in buttons. You have a menu button that will access the BlackBerry's menu, and you have your back button. So let me just show you a couple features that I like about this. The first thing is the screen, and the video here doesn't do it justice, but the screen is absolutely beautiful. It is high resolution, and you can't really see it here in the video, but it is very nice, nice glossy type screen. The effects in the new BlackBerry OS are amazing in terms of visual aesthetics. You can do email, which is great using the BlackBerry Internet Service. You've got your BlackBerry Messenger, which is like an IM. You've got SMS and MMS, nice contacts list, calendar, full internet browsing, which I can bring up right now. Actually, I'll show you what MySpace looks like on your BlackBerry in terms of your profile. This is off the website, not the BlackBerry app, but full internet browsing. Let me just get out of that for you. You got the camera on it, which I can go ahead and show you right now. Actually, I'm really impressed with the flash on it. That's the one thing I'm impressed about. I'll actually go ahead and see if it'll do it for me. I have to make it a little darker. Yeah, pretty nice flash. Like I said, 3.2 megapixel camera with autofocus. It has maps with GPS enabled, which is awesome. And probably the coolest thing that I can think of with this phone is it is Wi-Fi capable. Now, there was a little flack that the phone got because it's not 3G capable. However, right now on T-Mobile, the 3G network isn't really that broad right now, so just have to wait for that. But the nice thing, it has Wi-Fi. What's cool about that? UMA. Basically, that is a way of doing phone calls over the internet, kind of like Skype, pretty much. But instead of having to have an extra program on here, you just make it. Basically, that's what I'm connected to right now is my Wi-Fi. I make a call, bam, goes through T-Mobile's network. Same with my text messages, my data transfer, everything at Wi-Fi speeds. Normally, you have to have the hotspot at home add on to your account, which I believe is somewhere around $6 extra a month. Also, if you have T-Mobile at home, that'll work as well. So all in all, really, I can't really think of anything bad about this phone. Honestly, it is one of the nicest phones that T-Mobile's offering right now, other than the Android, the G1, and the new Sidekick LX, which is coming out. So go ahead and go to a T-Mobile store, check it out.